That's right, I said it. Shut up and listen sometimes. See, when you sit back and you communicate with the person who is actually in front of you, but instead of talking and instead of trying to rebuttal so fast, you sit back and you listen. Just open up your ears. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. When you sit back and you listen, you can honestly have the right words to say by focusing in on what they're trying to communicate to you. So if you're the person who needs to shut up and listen, I want you to stick by for the remainder of this video, and I'm gonna give you all the tips that you need to be successful in communication. Let's go. So growing up in Mansfield, Ohio, I wasn't always the most outgoing person. Honestly, I was a shy, introverted person. I've maybe had about 3 or 4 friends that I could really truly depend on. And for me, learning how to communicate throughout the years, working with other individuals and learning about myself helped me to grow as a person. See, when I learned communication, it really helped me to have further belief in my abilities and my skill set. So learning how to talk helped me to open a lot of doors that may not have been there if I was an introverted and I was really quiet. So I'm telling you right now, learning the key skills that I'm gonna tell you about communication in this video is going to help, again, change your life, open doors for you. It might even help you find that person that you've been dreaming of. Trust me, I understand. Communication might not be your strongest point. It wasn't for me either. I had to learn this skill, but once you master and understand that this skill, you will start to see a lot more benefits in your life. But this is why. We're humans. We all communicate, whether it's interpersonal, nonverbal, or just whatever type of communication, even body language. When you understand how to communicate with the person that's in front of you, that's when you will start to prevail in life. See, every opportunity in your life has to do with another person. So once you learn about how communication works, you will start to see that more opportunities are going to open for you.
Hey, yo, Sammy, you crazy?
So communication can be tough for a lot of people, but I want to give you one resource that you can use that it will change your entire way of communicating. And that one resource is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Listen, before I read this book, I didn't know how to communicate to people. Like I said, I only had a few friends. But once I started to read this book and I got into different careers throughout my life, I was able to use the tools that were taught in this actual book to help me to progress further in life. So stop what you're doing, go grab that book right now. And again, if you don't read, there's no excuses. Just grab the audio book, listen to it, and I'm telling you, it's going to change the way that you communicate. Okay, so there are 3 types of communication that you want to make sure that you're aware of. One being verbal, second being nonverbal, and the last one being written communication. So focusing in on verbal communication, you want to make sure that you are paying attention to what the person that is saying to you is going to help you to rebuttal and to have a better conversation. Also, during verbal communication, you want to make sure that you're watching your tone. You want to make sure that you're not overly expressing yourself by raising your voice up, but then also not being so quiet to where people can barely hear you. You want to be somewhere in the medium range. That way you can continue to have a conversation without it being unable to hear, or you actually being too loud where people don't want to listen to you at all. And then the last thing in verbal communication is you have to be confident. Nobody wants to talk to someone who's shy and timid and doesn't really want to be in the face of the person. Make sure that you're being confident in your conversation. That way you can continue to build your verbal communication skills. All right, now, nonverbal communication. It's all about body language. So when you're actually speaking with the person, make sure that you are keeping eye contact. Keeping eye contact is going to help you to build your confidence, but also let you know that you're paying attention to the person that's actually speaking with you. Also, while you're keeping eye contact, make sure that you're facing the person. This is going to, again, help them to understand that, one, you're paying attention and that you actually want to hear what they say. And then the last component to understand within body language and nonverbal is to don't overthink it. Stop overthinking your conversations. Just let it flow. Keep your energy down, but also make sure you're paying attention and you give them the energy that they need to let them know that you're listening. And the final communication type that we want to focus in on is written communication. So remember this, make sure you're writing fast, but edit slow. This is going to help you to go back over and double check all of your work, which is going to help enhance your communication. Now, for the longest time, I hated editing my grammar, but there's something that you have to improve on in order to get to the next level. You want to get to the next level, so you have to do the hard work. Edit your emails, edit your posts, but let the ideas flow by writing fast. All right, so there you have it. These are my communication topics that you can use in order to better yourself and to put yourself in the position to win. Now, if you want more information like that, I want you to press the subscribe button. That way you're seeing these videos when they drop. And of course, if you like this information, make sure that you press the like button. That way we can continue to give you this information that you deserve in order to improve yourself, your life, your career, and just to move up and become a better person. All right, see y'all next time.